welcome to Marina's kitchen. It's time to make some beautiful chicken soup. There's lovely weather for that, and this time of the year I always make a lovely big batch of chicken soup, and I call it a three-way chicken soup because I serve it in three different ways. First of all, I've got to explain to you that I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Some like it with all the vegetables, some like it blended, and some like it the chicken through it. So anyhow, first of all, we're going to make the chicken soup. Now I've got some lovely pieces of chicken here. I've taken most of the skin off it because otherwise it'll be too oily. I've got a couple of chicken breasts and a couple of legs and a couple of wings. So I like to make it in a nice pot of it. So what I do first of all is I put my chicken in there, and I've got some celery. I've got about a couple of cups of celery. I've got carrots, diced carrot. I've got a couple of medium onions and a potato. I like to put a potato in it, and I'm going to add a couple of spoons of crushed tomatoes. Not a lot, just to give it a bit of flavour. So and then I'm going to add now a litre of chicken stock. I'm going to put that in, just put everything in together. And then I'm going to add a litre of water because I like to make a fair amount of the chicken stock. Now I'm going to put my carrots in there, put everything in together, and my celery. I like to have a lot of vegetables through it, the celery, the carrots, the onion especially. I've got two nice medium-sized onions in there. And I've got a potato. You don't have to put the potato in, but I like to put the potato in. It gives it an extra vegetable through it. And then I'm just going to add about 3 tablespoons of this beautiful crushed tomatoes. I don't like a lot of tomato through it, but it just helps it to give it a little bit extra flavour. You can add as much as you want to, but I think that that's enough, just to give it that little bit of flavour to it. Now, I have to put a nice amount of salt in it, flavour, and some nice pepper. Now, you bring that to the boil. That's all I do. I bring it to the boil, and at least I want it to cook until that chicken is tender, but at least for about an hour and a half, an hour, 20 minutes, and then you can test it. If the chicken is tender, you can just switch it off. Now, why I have served it up in three way is this is what I do. I've got 3 ways of serving it because some of my children, of the grandchildren, don't like all the vegetables in there, and so I blend it for them. So what I do is, when that is cooked, so I have cooked some before. I've cooked some soup this morning. Now, what I've done is I've got some shredded chicken of the soup that I cooked before, and I've got some of my blended chicken soup. So that is and the 3-way is this. I have a little great granddaughter. She's so precious, Lillian, and she loves the angel hair through the soup. So what I do for her, when I have this lovely soup, I put some angel hair in it for her, and she just loves that. That is so lovely. The kids love the angel hair through the soup. It's beautiful, and I've got no vegetables in there. They don't like the big chunky vegetables, so I have just put the angel hair in there, and she just loves that. And all the kids do. All my grandchildren like that. Now, my next one is with the vegetables. So I like those beautiful vegetables in there. I would prefer it instead of having it blended. Now I can just plate that up with just vegetables, and then to this I'm going to add my shredded chicken. That is lovely. There it goes with all those beautiful vegetables. All those beautiful vegetables. Now we can add some nice pieces of chicken that I've shredded from my chicken, like that, and you can put your little bit of cheese, what you want on it. If you don't want anything, cheese, put in a bit of Parmesan cheese on top, and that's that shredded chicken. And that's my second one. Now my third one is my blended one. I have blended it with my bar stick, and I put all the vegetables in here. I've taken the chicken out and I have blended it. And I have made this beautiful, thick, beautiful blended chicken soup. And that's got so much goodness in it because it's got all those beautiful vegetables. And you can have this also with the chicken, or you can have it with some lovely crusty bread, a piece of toast. So this is why I call my chicken soup a three-way chicken soup, because of the fact that I have all these grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and I like to keep it inside. Look, I can even put it in containers and put it in the deep freeze. That's why I like to make a big pot of it, because it's no use making just a small amount. I make a big pot of it, I separate it, I do the 3 stages, I put it in containers, and I can have it ready for them anytime they want to. So look, it is time to make some beautiful chicken soup. I bought this lovely hormone-free chicken this morning, lovely and fresh. Just put it on, and with the vegetables, it only took an hour and 20 minutes and it was done. And there you go. I took some out and I put that little angel hair there for my little great-granddaughter. That is there with all the vegetables and some chicken pieces, and this is the blended version of it. So there you go, you've got 3 meals into just one pot of chicken soup. So look, that is so quick to make and versatile that everybody can have what they want. You can put these in containers and freeze it and have it anytime you want to. So look, it's time for chicken soup. Go ahead, make some lovely chicken soup and enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye.